Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the CWT podcast, aka Chats with T. If you are new here, my name is Tamesia, but you can call me T. And my podcast is dedicated to helping you navigate dating and relationships, health and wellness, spirituality, and pop culture by sharing knowledge, wisdom, and life experiences to inspire. And of course, if you are a returning CWT listener, hello, my love. And forgive me for my absence, please, because I know I have been away for some time, but we are going to get into everything. So just buckle down because I just got so much to get off my chest. So first of all, where do I even begin? So I know I've been away and life has definitely shown me some things, but I want to say that I am grateful for everything that has occurred. I'm so blessed that I am having a full circle moment and that I'm back here podcasting. And I truly believe that podcasting, storytelling, entertaining, sharing advice, and helping the next person is part of my life's purpose or my life mission. If you don't know, like your life purpose, your life mission, is what you are on this earth to do and what you're on this earth to accomplish, right? Is what your soul um needs to do for you to complete and move on. If you're into spirituality, you know what I'm talking about, where I'm coming from with that. Um, but you know, I feel like if this is my life purpose, this is my life mission, who am I to abandon that? And I've definitely had a lot of time to sit and reflect and to really ponder. So I recently did leave the 9 to 5 life again because I'm at a crossroads and I need to figure out what I want to do next. And, I need to have the time to pursue what my heart desires. You know, um, I just feel like when you are in a space or you're somewhere where you are not meant to be, where you don't truly want to be, you feel so crummy inside. Like you feel so crummy. You're waking up day in and day out and you're like, am I really doing this shit again? And it just starts to feel so mundane. Like your life just feels like you're stuck in a loop. You know what I mean? And it's not a good loop. It's the same thing every day. And you just start to feel so crummy. At least I know I did. Um, I just feel like I haven't been happy in that space for a while because I feel that it restricts my freedom and I don't play about my freedom. So I have recently turned 27 this year and I think as I'm slowly knocking on 30's door, I find myself asking, one, what is it that I really want out of life? Two, what does success look like to me? What does it truly mean to have pure joy and pure happiness, right? Three, do I want to seriously pursue a non-traditional career, right? Something outside of that 9 to 5, right? Because I'm doing that, but it doesn't quite feel right? And four, how do I want to spend, the remaining of my 20's, the rest of my 20's, right? How do I want that to look aside from a work perspective? Like what is it that I want? So there's definitely just been so much in my mind. And I'm sure there's someone out there who may be experiencing the same thing, or, you might be having the same thoughts. Maybe you just turned 27 or you just turned 25, that frontal lobe has fully developed and you're just having so many questions about life, your purpose here. What is it that you're meant to do? Not just in this moment, but just long term in general, too, right? So if you are feeling this way, right, like I said, experiencing the same thing, having the same thoughts, I want to tell you and just reassure you that you are not alone, right? I'm here. I feel like we're all in this together. I don't have all the answers, but I feel like each and every day, day in and day out, I think that more is being revealed to me, and I wanna tell you, we're gonna figure this out, right? Like, day by day, episode by episode, and honestly, this is why I have this podcast to share my experiences to reach the next person who may be like, "Oh my god, like, Timicia, T, like, I'm experiencing that too. What's going on?" Like, I'm, like, trial and error, like, I'm definitely trying to make sure that I'm being vocal about what I'm experiencing and being honest and being authentic, right? To really get that out so that, the next person can know that they're not alone. And, if I have experienced something, I always try to share advice of what I've learned so that if you experience it, you're like, oh, she did that. Maybe I'll try that too for this situation I'm also experiencing, things of that nature. And one of my main goals now is to work on how to incorporate, podcasting into my daily life and routine. Like I don't want to treat it as a hobby anymore. I just want to fully throw myself into this. And that is what I'm going to be working on along with some other stuff too. But, you're all going to be on this journey with me. And I also just want to say thank you so much for your support, your unwavering support and understanding. Honestly, it warms my heart and it motivates me to go harder. Just seeing how supportive everyone has been, even while I've been away in my absence, I just want to say thank you for that. Because, oops, sorry, that's my cup. Take a sip of water. But, you know, I'm always checking, my analytics and I'm always seeing that people are still listening to my episodes and it just lights me up. I mean, every episode is still getting plays and it's just like I have not dropped anything until like October 2023. That's like the last time I've been active and recording and editing and doing all that type of stuff. So it's just, I've had a bumpy timeline, but I'm here and I believe that everything happens for a reason and that I'm right where I need to be. This is my full circle moment. Like even when left my previous 9 to 5 before the one I have now, which I'm in the midst of leaving. I'm on my 3 weeks notice. But yeah, that, being there, I felt very overwhelmed. I'm like, this is really not for me. And then it's like I came right back to podcasting. So it's just so crazy how things work out, honestly. And I honestly believe that I'm right where I need to be. And also, you are right where you need to be as well, right? Never question the timing, never question divine timing, and always know that our growth and just how we move in life, it comes in spurts, right? I know, some days you might be like super motivated and you're doing your thing, and then the following day or the following week, you're like, there's not much going on, but that's okay. It's important that we have a plan, yes, but it's okay to be open to changes from that set plan, right? Because you honestly never know where life will lead you. You never do. I find myself surprised all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I feel like I'm someone that thought I had everything figured out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, gonna do that, da 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 da, da. And it's just like life's like surprise, and I'm like, no, damn. I'm not too far off my path. I know I still want to help people. I want to be of service to others, right? I want to make sure that I'm inspiring and pushing people to pursue their dreams and to become their best self. So that is still the plan. Nothing has changed, right? That passion that I have for that, still the same. I just think it looks different than what I, you know, went to school for, right? Like I went to school for social work and, working with children and families and youth and things like that. I just think that me wanting to help people just looks differently. Like there's a million ways to help people, but I feel like I'm redefining how that looks. And, you know, it's just different, I think. Um, so yeah, I'm working with it. But honestly, I am just so happy to be back. I am so excited. Honestly, like I'm just in shock, kind of, but not in a bad shock. More so in a sense of like, "Oh my god, like, I'm really back podcasting, and I missed it so much," and it's just like, "Why did I stop?" Like, I feel like I've always been pulled away because I've been trying to people please, and I've been trying to live, on society's I've been trying to live on society's norms and, try not to go against the grain, but fuck it. Honestly, we're going against the grain. We are taking a leap of faith, for the rest of 2024, all of 2025, and forever on. Like, no more playing it safe. I don't want to play it safe anymore. I'm just at a place, or like I'm at a point in my life where it's like sink or swim, leap, and the net will appear. Honestly, like, I just can't play safe anymore. I can't. It's not doing me any good, honestly. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I have a new updated podcast cover, which, oh my God, that is literally another story in itself. I I bought a this whole thing was so ghetto, but listen, I bought a white it was like a white cloth background to take like the pictures or whatever. That shit was so wrinkly. Like I didn't know that it was gonna come all wrinkly. And I was like, I don't have time to buy a steamer right now. I don't feel like ironing the shit. So you know what, whatever. I hung it up. I took my pictures. I had on this beautiful silk dress. I ordered a phone from Shein. I wanted like a vintage, like, type of rotary phone. So I got that. And yeah, I stood in front of that wrinkly ass background and I took all my pictures, but I was able to finesse it because I was able to hold down the pictures and it got rid of the background. It was only the pictures of me. And then I airdropped that to my iPad so that I can work on Canva and I created it and it looks so fucking good. My dream of how my podcast cover has come to life because I've always envisioned um my chat with the T having like a phone in it because we're chatting. I've always had that idea, I've always had that vision. So to see it come to life and to see it come into fruition is so beautiful. The thing is, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love my art cover. It's perfect, honestly. It's exactly um what I've always envisioned it to be. So I'm so glad I was able to bring that to life. Yeah, like I really, really, really am. But I do have a lot of like fun and thought-provoking like episode ideas, about what I've experienced, what I see in the media, what I've seen in lives of others. I just have so much I want to talk about. I have like the next 3 or 4 episodes already planned, like written down. I made my little script and stuff, my little outline. So I'm excited. I just have so much I want to talk about. I'm geeked. And again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being so patient because I know I had y'all waiting. I know I had y'all waiting. I know the streets was missing me. The streets was like, where is Chatwitty? I'm sorry, honestly. Right. And I think just moving forward, I want to continue to build a community and focus on fostering those connections, right? Because, like I said, I know that I'm here to help people and I want to continue to help people. I want people to continue to work on being their best selves, pursuing their dreams, making their visions come to life. And I want to help with that in any way that I can. And honestly, all of your loyalty is just appreciated. Honestly, it really, really, really is. I'm happy. But I don't know what's to come next, but I'm back podcasting. We're here. We're doing this. Honestly, I'm happy. I'm smiling right now. You can't see me, it's audio, but I'm literally smiling. Like I'm so happy. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm speaking into existence, right? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's going to be transformative, right? It's going to be abundant, I am just excited. So, if you didn't already, honey, you better tell a friend to tell a friend that Chat with a T is back. And we have so much to chat about. Thank you again for tuning in. Um, if you would like, you can leave a review. You guys can follow me on the CWT podcast. I post a lot of stuff, a lot of affirmations, fun and uplifting posts. And that's pretty much where I post everything that's going on with this podcast. I'll probably venture on to other social medias, but I'm going to stick with Instagram for right now. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you again for tuning in, everyone. I will see you on the next episode of Chat with T.